Hi, this is Sarah, and I just tried to film this, and then it was way too long, and I was like, all I kept doing was repeating the same things over and over again, which is a danger when you are somebody who does not edit your videos. So, you're gonna look at my hand now and see there's a shit ton of swatches. This dark color here, oh my god, I've packed so much shadow on that. I would never put this much product on my lid. Like, I just wouldn't get this much product on my lid to make it work. Today I am talking about the Loreal Colour Riche, eyeshadow. It's a quad. This is 525 perfume ID, potentially. The shadows themselves look like this. It came with a sponge tip applicator. I got this set about a week ago off a girlfriend of mine who bought this because she wanted to try something different. And when she wears eyeshadow, she is a matte shadow girl. She doesn't like shimmery eyeshadow. She loves glitter, but like if she's putting on glitter, she's putting on glitter. But if she's putting on yeah. Anyway, but she did not like this because it threw off a lot of glitter. And I was like, well, you normally wear matte shadows, so maybe it's just that. The other thing I would like to point out is this palette has been used literally, even between the two of us, about 4 times, and it is just shoddily made. Because, like, all of the shadows, as I've been trying to use them, have been rocking. But, you know, it's just a really simple eyeshadow palette. Just a little quad. The instructions, if you were an absolute newbie, these instructions would not necessarily be the most helpful. I'm going to say that too. My biggest issue is the fact that these shadows are not just shimmery, but they are packed with micro glitter. And I love glitter when I know that glitter is going to be happening. But I was really shocked because when you look at it in the pan, it is not actually very evident that you're going to have glitter. Like, I have plenty of eyeshadows that are like a shimmer or a satin finish. Or, actually, I'm thinking just a satin finish. They don't necessarily have a glitter particle, you know? There is a difference. There is a difference, but these genuinely have, beyond what's necessary to make them a shimmer-based eyeshadow, these have micro glitter in them. They are packed with micro glitter. And the one shade that you expect to not have any micro glitter, this dark color, is actually one of the worst. And the worst part is that this is migratory glitter. I locked this shit down. I put it on top of primer, and I sealed it with Fix Plus, which, yes, I know is not a fixative spray. I'm aware. But it can kind of perform that function when it comes to your eyeshadow if you've already cleaned up. It's an extra thing. But my biggest problem with it is I was very confused. I don't have particularly oily lids or anything like that. So I had never understood when people said that, like, their makeup breaks down and their eyeshadows fade over time. I had never seen that before. These, on top of a primer on me, lasted about 4 hours before all that was really left was kind of like a sheen. I was so disappointed the first time it happened. And then the last night when I tried this again, see, I'm getting really upset about it because I put a lot of effort in. When I'm trying to do an eye look that like this would entail, I was very excited when I saw this. I'd wanted to try one of these for a while because they look really pretty, but I was like hemming and hawing and like doing that and like. And I really, honestly, I've never really been totally impressed with L'Oreal products, but I keep trying them. I do keep trying them. But anyway, yeah. Basically, I wouldn't recommend these for a beginner because the fallout is insane. The glitter is insane. It's really disappointing because the color payoff initially is okay. It's quite good. You do lose a lot of pigmentation in the blend. Like, they do blend away pretty well. You know, not in like an awesome, they'll go really subtle kind of sheer way, in a way that like it does just blend away, so it's not, yeah. If it just softened up, I don't think I'd be that annoyed, but it really does just sort of fade. You know? There's nothing you can do to sort of like keep the depth of color without just packing on. And it's weird because it's not chalky, but it's like bitty and crumbly. And finally and honestly, the staying power. I think that's what really, really, really bugs me, is that the staying power is not great. You're left with a beautiful sheen, don't get me wrong. And I would say that the one color that really actually stayed put is actually only this shade, which is number 1. This one pretty much completely dispersed. This was like a hint, really. Like, it went so pale. And this sort of highlight shade was really pretty. Don't get me wrong. It's really, really pretty. But it disintegrated. It was really weird. It, like, almost balled up and flaked off of my eye. I have never seen a powder product behave like that before. I don't know if I did something crazy wrong. Maybe I did. Maybe my body chemistry is just really fucking weird. I don't know. But these shadows just went to complete hell on me, and I will not be keeping this palette because of all of the things that I own. I own some really beautiful, beautiful cosmetics, and I appreciate what L'Oreal is trying to do here. If they had matte versions of these palettes, they might do. I'm probably going to look into that. They look so pretty. They look so pretty in here. But then you go to use them and they're so disappointing. And honestly, all of the ways in which I got them to last longer were things that I knew how to do because I'm a little more experienced than somebody who is just starting out. And I know that quads like this, especially when they have, the instructions right there, they're aiming at people who are brand new and want to try something neat or don't normally do shit like this. And you know what? They might get really discouraged because they would try this and it would fail miserably. And it was just sad. Anyway, I'm gonna go wash this shit off and go put my face on. But thank you so much for watching. In conclusion, I do not recommend. Do not recommend. It's too bad. There's a lot of things, like the consistency when you're actually trying to use them, it's really quite nice. They blend, they do blend quite easily. I will say that. It's not that it goes on really patchy. It went on pretty nicely. But then when I tried to, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.